Hi folks, Coach Divine coming at you. I wanted to talk to you about Grinder PT and really quickly just show you how simple it is to develop your own Grinder PT workout. And you're going to see workouts, they show up every Wednesday or so in the OpWOD format, and as well as the on-ramp and basic. And it just says 20 minutes Grinder PT, so you're wondering, okay, what do I do? Well, we do have some videos, that we put out, and we're actually releasing a new Grinder PT digital product soon, so you can use those. Any one of those will suffice. But it's very simple to create your own Grinder PT. So Grinder PT really is a tool that we use in the SEAL teams on the grinder, which is, for us, the grinder is where we grind your character and build it back up. So it can be done anywhere, in your backyard, in your garage, at your CrossFit gym. Grinder PT typically relies on body weight exercises, or if you're going to use a tool, a very simple tool such as dumbbells, kettlebells, or a sandbag. A lot of times we just stick with a body weight. The types of exercises you're going to rely on are pushing exercises, push-ups, pressing, bear crawls, handstand holds, handstand push-ups, dips, crab walk, stuff like that. Or pulling exercise, assuming you have a pull-up bar. Pull-ups, varying different types of pull-ups. You got jumping pull-ups, you got wide grip, you got monkey, you got commando pull-ups, etc. Rows, like ring rows, or rows with a dumbbell, things like toes to bar, knee to elbow, L-sits, stuff like that, chin-ups. Or squatting exercises. So again, we're going through the classics, pushing, pulling, squatting, and then core. So squatting including like jump squats, regular air squats, box jumps, stair jumps, pistols, front and back squats with load, which can be done with your dumbbells, right, or your kettlebells. Holding your kettlebell like this would be a pistol. That's a loaded front squat, or holding dumbbells up like this on your shoulder would be a back squat. Weighted, Smurpees, stuff like that, monkey squats, tuck jumps. And we have videos for all these in the exercise library. Core exercises, sit-ups, flutter kicks, V-ups, hollow rocks, Russian twists, bicycles, plank holds. There's a myriad of others, including like arm waves and stuff like that. And then complex exercises where we use a combination of upper and lower body and core, to include man makers, burpees, jumping back jacks, box jumps, 8-count bodybuilders, etc. So the way I like to design a quick workout is say, okay, what's the focus? What's the intensity level and the duration of the workout? And if it's going to be an intense short workout, let's say 15-minute or 20-minute intense workout, then I'll take a narrow range of these exercises and I'll repeat them over maybe 2 or 3 times. So I might say, okay, I'm going to do push-ups, and I'm going to do bear crawls, and I'm going to do toes to bar and jumping squats. And I'm going to think, okay, what's going to really get my heart racing? When I know the jumping squats, the toes to bar, definitely. And over here, burpees. Okay, so I've chosen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different exercises. So what I'll say is, okay, now I'm going to start out with 10 burpees. And then I'm going to move to push-ups. I'm going to do 20 push-ups. I like the jumping squats here after the push-ups, so I'm going to do, let's say, maybe 15 jumping squats. Sometimes I like to keep the numbers like even, but in this case I'm going to go, all over the place here. And then from the jumping squats, I'm going to go on toes to bar. So we're going to do 15 toes to bar. But maybe we'll do 15 push-ups here just to keep it even. 10 burpees, 15 push-ups, 15 jumping squats, 15 toes to bar, and then we're going to do a bear crawl. Okay, so 50-meter bear crawl. So this whole thing here, if I look at this now that I've had some experience, I can think, okay, that's going to take me a minute. That's going to take me 30 seconds. So this is basically a 3-minute exercise, maybe 4 minutes total. And I'm going to do a 20-minute workout, so I'm going to do 6 rounds of this. Okay? And the way to scale it would be to do as many rounds as possible in 20 minutes. So you see how these will be different. If you're going to do 6 rounds, you're going to do 6 rounds, whether it takes you 30 minutes or 20 minutes. If you really just want to work for 20 minutes, do as many rounds as possible of this in 20 minutes. You might be at 4, 5, or 6 rounds, or depending upon how fast and how well you do the exercise. Okay, so that's a great example of how to do a short, like 20-minute, somewhat intense Grinder PT. And if you wanted to do something that had more of a strength and stamina focus, then you're gonna do things more like you're gonna choose pull-ups, dead hang pull-ups, you're gonna do maybe elevated push-ups, more volume of push-ups or handstand push-ups, dips, and you're gonna work slower, more methodically through those strengthening exercises. Right, so anytime you wanna jack up your heart rate and go into the intensity zone, start working with the complexes and the movements that can be done really fast that are more ballistic or plyometric, like jumping squats, stair jumps, Smurpees, some of these like tuck jumps, another one that really gets you going. And if you want to work more core, long core focus, like a great 45-minute core would be just like work your way through this list, 20 reps each, and then maybe intermittently add, something from these other categories. Very simple. Again, you got your grab bag. You can just choose which tools you want. Add the rep count or the time and the number of rounds. Right? This could be either or. And then you're off to the races. A couple other ways to do this would be to say, okay, I'm going to do every minute on the minute. That we call that an EMOM. Every minute on the minute, I'm going to do, let's say, 5 burpees, 10 push-ups. Something like that. This one, the EMOM, works well with just a couplet and a small number of reps. So you can play with that. And then the next one that I would look at is a ladder. And so you can do an ascending ladder 1 to 10 or a pyramid 1 to 10 back to 1. And one of my favorite is this is a really challenging workout, 1 to 10 to 1 of pull-ups, 2 times dip, 3 times push-up. So what that means is you do 1 pull-up, 2 dips, 3 push-ups, 2 pull-ups, 4 dips, 6 push-ups, 3 pull-ups, 6 dips, 9 push-ups, all the way up to 10 pull-ups, 20 dips, 30 push-ups, and then you come back down the ladder again. That'll really challenge you. Okay, hope that's helpful. Now you know how to design your own Grinder PT. Reach out for help in the forums, and hoo-yah, have fun. Crush it. Coach Devine out.